Currently, the largest snake living on Earth is the anaconda, and the largest crocodiles that inhabit the land are the saltwater crocodiles. Sometimes their weight can reach up to 1 ton. However, neither the anaconda nor the saltwater crocodile have anything to say when compared to the Titanoboa. Millions of years ago, crocodiles lived on land, known as Kronosaurus. We want to bring this crocodile back to life, just like the Titanoboa, and have both of them in the present time. Before we travel through the time tunnel and bring these two animals from the past to the present, let's get to know them a little better. The Titanoboa, the largest snake in the history of the Earth, lived about 60 million years ago. During that time, it was known as one of the largest predators. This snake measured 13 meters in length and weighed over 1 ton. The anaconda, the largest snake today, is not short either, as its height reaches half of the Titanoboa's length. However, in terms of thickness, it has nothing to say compared to the Titanoboa. This giant had a thickness of 1 meter. During the time when the Titanoboa lived, the blue whale did not exist. Did you know that the blue whale is a very wild and powerful animal? But the Titanoboa could have easily swallowed it whole. The habitat of this snake was mostly in swamps, and it fed on various fish. Crocodiles also existed in these swamps at that time. No reason has been found as to why the Titanoboa would eat crocodiles, but one thing is certain: if it wanted to, it could easily do so. Its hunting method was similar to the anaconda, suffocating its prey, coiling around it, crushing its bones, and devouring it directly. The pressure that the Titanoboa could exert on its prey was 28 kilograms per square centimeter, which is equivalent to a very heavy press. Now let's get to know the Kronosaurus. Who wants to accompany the Titanoboa in more detail? The Kronosaurus is the largest marine reptile on Earth. It is smaller than the Titanoboa, but a very fierce predator. Its jaw opens easily, and with the help of its powerful jaws, it could insert its dagger-like teeth into the body of its prey. No prey could escape from these powerful jaws. Scientists say that the size of the Kronosaurus can be compared to that of a killer whale, but much more powerful and faster. When swimming in the water, this creature would attack any other animal, even those much larger than itself. It measured 10 meters in length and sometimes weighed up to 12 tons. Its appearance resembles a crocodile, but a giant crocodile. Great! We have learned a little more about these two creatures. Now let's go through the time tunnel and return to the present time. But imagine that these two creatures exist simultaneously with us. Scientists say that if the Titanoboa were present today on Earth, its habitat would certainly be in places with rainforests and tropical climates, such as the Amazon jungle, Congo, and Indonesia. Nowadays, there are many cities around these forests, and the Titanoboa could visit these cities whenever it feels like it. You might say that all houses have gates and shields, and this creature wouldn't be able to do anything. But that's a mistake. This creature is so powerful and heavy that it can break through any gate with minimal force. The Titanoboa would visit nearby cities for a stroll, but it couldn't go to larger and more distant cities because it can't sustain itself for long on land, unless it enters sewage pipes and finds its way to larger cities. However, it would get hungry in those pipes. There are plenty of desert mice in sewage pipes, but they wouldn't satisfy the Titanoboa's hunger unless 1,000 of these mice come together for it to eat and be satiated. Either way, way, it would eventually reach the city while hungry and think it can easily eat anything it wants there. But it would be mistaken, because when humans see this terrifying creature, a group would decide to capture it. They might use electricity, shocks, or any means to render it unconscious and then throw it into a cage for display. This is where the Titanoboa tells humans, "Let me go back to my own time." And humans respond, "No, we have sold tickets, and people must come and watch you." The Titanoboa expresses its frustration, wishing it had gone extinct. Let's go back before the sewage pipes, because the Titanoboa's purpose is fulfilled here, and it encounters beings whose sole purpose is to make money and profit. The Titanoboa returns to its habitat, which is a swamp where there is enough food for it. If you truly come to this era, it becomes the ruler of the tropical jungles, and no other animal can challenge it. Not even the saltwater crocodile, one of the most dangerous tropical animals. If the Titanoboa doesn't fall into the hands of humans, it can continue its life in the tropical swamps of this era. Now let's see what Kronosaurus is doing in this era. Archaeologists have determined that Kronosaurus was a turtle eater because it had very powerful jaws and sharp teeth. It would crush and eat large turtles, making it the only predator in that era capable of consuming them. But in this era, what can it eat? Kronosaurus can find prey, but the current turtles cannot satiate this creature. It attacks the largest animal in Earth's history, the blue whale. The name given to this creature is whale killer because of its blue color, not because it lives in water. The blue whale is much larger than Kronosaurus but cannot escape or fight back against this creature. Kronosaurus tears it apart piece by piece and devours it. Many scientists believe that if this marine reptile were to enter the waters of the world, it would undoubtedly make the blue whale extinct. Currently, the blue whale has no enemies that could eliminate it, except for humans exterminating it or the blue whale committing suicide. Did you think Kronosaurus is completely safe and can make the blue whale extinct so easily? Yes, it could do that if there were no creatures called humans. Humans currently sell the shell of the horseshoe crab for $65,000 per kilogram. If we find something similar to a horseshoe crab in Kronosaurus's mouth, it would be abundant, and its teeth would be valuable. That's why, if these creatures continue their existence, they won't have teeth to tear the blue whale apart. Of course, I'm joking, because their teeth would lead to their extinction as they would no longer be alive. Now, is it even possible for extinct animals to return to Earth? In some cases, it is possible. For example, scientists are working on bringing back the woolly mammoth. They say that with the mammoth fossil, we can access its DNA. And when we combine that DNA with the DNA of an Asian elephant, it can give birth to a baby mammoth. You might ask, can't we do the same for dinosaurs and bring them back? No, we cannot, because the mammoth is relatively recent and has only been extinct for 10,000 years, whereas dinosaurs have been extinct for 65 million years. And with today's technology, we cannot extract their DNA. We have reached the end of the video. What do you think? Would it be better for nature if these animals were to come back or not? I'm looking forward to hearing your opinions and suggestions. If you're interested in this series of videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great time.